Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome out. Had a little technical things, just letting everybody get up in the room, but we are here right now, and this is the doctor's office. We got a special thing going today. You know, I usually, make sure y'all. First of all, I'll let everybody get in here, but make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and all that stuff. Come on in, come on in. What we doing tonight? Usually, I go ahead and I talk to somebody, have a conversation about blase you've seen in the past interviews. But tonight we going live. I wanted to dig into, since it was our anniversary, Black Power Media 1 year anniversary. I was like, man, we had a lot of things that went on, and within that year, and then at the same time, I was like, let me go back another year before that. So I was like 2020, and I was like, yo, Renegade Culture. That's what was going on, because that was a wild year. So I was like, yo, let me dig up some things right here and bring up an episode of some classics. And I was like, let me bring in the partners in crime. First of all, I want to say big up to Kalanji Jamachanga. I want to say big up to Kamal K. Franklin. Big up to Minister Server. And big up to Jahai. And who do we have in the building today?
Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Jahai in the building.
Jahai is in the building, y'all. So that's what it is. Big up to Jahai in the building. So, Jah,
what's going on?
Tell me, how is it? How has it been? Big up to Sugar Booger, Arf.
That's right.
How is it? How has it been? First starting off with us. I know you just came in as an intern, so we had mad jokes.
Yeah, it was like y'all 3,000 intern, right? Nah, man, but honestly, man, y'all definitely made me feel like family for sure.
Yeah. Well, listen, man, it was a good thing. What I wanted to do, like I'm telling everybody, we're gonna go ahead and get to these Renegade Culture thing I did back. The funny thing is, when we first came together, big up to Loose Weed over at Playback Sounds. Everything when we first came together was about learning production, about learning how to edit, learning how to switch from be DJing at the time when the whole COVID came in, and learning how to do production and picking that up and editing. So I was like, yo, let's do a Renegade Culture, take it to the next level. So that's what we did. So let me show you exactly what we did here. So sit back and enjoy.
Let's do it.
All right.
What's going on, man? How y'all feeling?
Man, we live and direct, Renegade Culture style.
Breaking live.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is our first in the Apocalypse Renegade Culture Corona Edition 1. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Doing it live on Zoom and shit like that.
Get that mole. You get that check for cancer, man? I was like, yo, that's an awfully big mole up in there.
You got jokes.
I'm just saying, it's like huge up in there.
Nigga, I thought that shit was a fly.
Like hit that shit over and over again. So we got a real special show tonight. We want to really grind into like hip hop politics and what's going on in the hip hop world.
2020.
Almost
building.
God damn, it's almost over. I feel like it.
It need to be.
I know it's been the longest year in the history of mankind, or womankind, whatever
Yeah.
kind we want to name.
Yeah, this 2020 is definitely get your motherfucking vision correct.
Yeah, man. When was the last time you voted?
Yeah,
look, make some shit up. Go ahead. 1980.
I voted for Shirley Chisholm.
Reagan was the president.
Reagan was the president. I voted
Yo! And
Shout
Reagan
out
was
to
selling
Big
crack,
Market.
yo.
You know what I'm saying? Get well, my man Biz.
Nobody beats the biz. Nobody beats the biz.
Yeah.
What's that? The Renegade Culture's in the building.
Yo, we in the house, yo. This is like episode 3 of us doing our social distancing Zoom segments and shit.
There's some wild shit too, man. The whole social distancing thing is kind of wild because of the fact that we ain't used to this shit. You know what I mean? I feel like, we up close and personal with you motherfuckers.
I say fuck Cube still. You know what I'm saying? And fuck the haters and the detractors.
Now, I don't agree with that. I don't
This dude
agree with that
wild.
because if you look at Cube's history, man, you go back to even when he was still an artist, when he broke away from NWA.
Yeah.
After he dropped America's Most Wanted, the next thing he dropped was Death Certificate
Terrain.
and Khalid Muhammad, and he had a lot of politics that were radical at the time. You know what I mean? If you go back and listen to it.
Oh,
Now-
look. If I go back and listen to it, let's listen to the shit.
You just listen to it?
I was,
Oh.
and I agree with that part, but that was then. If we're gonna use that particular point, then we'll say that shit. Bobby Rush was a Panther back in the '60s. Right now, you're a fucking sellout politician in the joint. You don't get props for what you used to do. You know what I'm saying? That's like I got a problem with motherfuckers. We talk about I used to be in the movement. I used to organize. I don't respect movement dropouts. The war's still on. You know what I mean? So what he did before, that was great. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? But he went from Death Certificate to all this other shit. He trying to be
Kalonji
Hollywood.
will pull your
You want to
cord.
know are we there yet? But he don't care anything about all that other shit.
Well,
So,
so this is what we stuck
We
with
there
now.
yet.
And part of the reason is because, again, we refuse to move beyond white folks' agenda when it comes to like what these elections do for us as a community.
Right.
We get stuck in these every 4 years it's the presidential. In between that, it's the 2-year run at the Senate and the House seats. And so we think that's the main arena for politics. And because that's all we do, or that's all we care about, we refuse to do the type of organizing, institution building, outside organization building that we need to really have some power for ourselves. Yo! I'm back. Yo, Renegade Culture. I know y'all can see. Look him out. Are you playing the song again?
Yo, this dude was mad hype when he first got back out the house. This dude was like, yo, I can come back out again. Yo, you look at his face. He's so
hype.
happy.
Super hype.
What's happening, bro? What's happening?
I wasn't ready.
You weren't ready for me?
I wasn't ready
Too much?
either.
Yo, do your thing, bro.
What's going on, yo? How y'all doing, man?
I was back.
Yes, ain't y'all happy to hear from me, man?
Yes.
Yo, Kalonji, what's happening? How you been doing?
How you doing, sir?
Good. You got a little collar shirt on? Your mom said that for you?
Kamal's back.
You know what I'm saying?
Kamal's back.
Yeah.
Drinking that cognac, clearly.
Yup.
But anyway,
All right, shit.
you dropped the drop.
Next.
Jai Brown.
Jai in the building. Jai who?
Jai Brown.
Yo, this is funny, right? Because this was the first time that we even knew you had a last name. we was just like, Ja, look at me as a server. Oh, man. Check this out.
Jai Brown? Jai got a last name?
Nope.
Okay. Nigga done graduated and came back with a last name.
You got a degree.
Dr. Jai Brown.
You just remember that because they put it on a degree and shit like that.
Yeah,
Like, what's
it's
my
like-
last name again?
Hey, what size is
still
that hat
taking
you got
collection
on,
with
man?
this
I
hat.
like that fucking
It's
hat.
the same size as them Timbs that you got on there. I'm taking from you in the spot tonight. That's what's up. You notice they match, right?
Word.
You need to get those on camera.
I said, what size are those? I'm on his size. I said, no, they my size, bro.
Okay.
You got the
You gotta try to make the man
doctor.
run his shoes.
Come on, that's how it is. That's how it is.
Yeah, doctor got some Timberlands on, similar to Timberlands.
Community Sea-Moss. That's $25 a bag, healthy, keeps you tight, keeps everything good. Community Sea-Moss, buy that.
You hit this dude?
What does it do for you? You said keep you tight.
Keep it tight, keep it all good inside, brother. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck Sea-Moss do?
Healthy, wealthy, and wise. Fuck y'all, we Renegade Culture. We out.
Blah. They keep you tight. So one particular white woman, she didn't like what I was talking about when I was talking about white privilege.
Oh.
So she decided to tell me, and I said something about, what she was dealing with was a case of white privilege.
Mhm.
She decided to tell me about her having black boys, black sons.
Oh, damn.
I
Okay.
said, wow,
okay.
you have black sons. She said, yes, I do. And such and such, such and such. What do you have to say about that? I said, well, a whole lot of slave masters had black children.
Oh.
Anyway, this is Renegade Culture. We don't fuck with us.
True
You don't
that.
run up in your motherfucking crib, smack the shit out your fat white wife, and lose our motherfucking mind, because that's what we do.
Just because you got black in you don't mean you black. You know what I'm
Goddamn
saying?
right.
Just because you got black in you every night at 9
Rachel
o'clock.
Boozle,
We don't go for that. You know what I'm saying?
I say this. You took your black ass
Uh-huh.
to Tulsa, where they had the Tulsa uprisings,
Mhm.
where blood was soaked into the ground.
Black wolf.
Where these white folks burn these people's shit down to the ground. You took your ass out there with this no good, racist, impotent bastard.
Okay.
And you decided that you was gonna go out there and represent this motherfucker. The ancestors smacked your black ass to where the fuck
Yep, you came from.
I don't want nobody saying Kalonji said I'm always the bad guy, the good guys. Yeah, shit.
Ah,
You
yeah.
see Kamau rolling up on you.
Oh, yeah.
What you doing was that?
Fuck you, man. Go ahead.
You be able to
That's
say
it. That's a trigger.
You gonna massage your fingers when he telling you. Fuck that, man. This motherfucker said that he wasn't visiting.
That's right.
He wasn't paying no goddamn respects. I said,
go guy.
hey,
And then we're
Hey,
you gotta respect it. So I'm like,
hey, listen.
he
man,
said,
let me tell you
he
something.
said, John Lewis didn't come out of my inauguration.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You
this
so petty.
is who he is.
Yeah.
This is your white supremacist leader.
Why you go front?
Why play games?
Why you go front and go somebody that's familiar with you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
like,
so I honor that shit because
Yeah.
of the fact that I couldn't imagine, you know what I'm saying? I'm laid up in the motherfucking casket, and you motherfuckers let my enemy come pay respect.
Exactly. Because he would have a front row seat
Yeah,
too.
front row seat.
He'd be giving a eulogy.
If the motherfucker come to my funeral, I'm jumping up and leaving.
God damn.
Fuck y'all niggas. Y'all thought I was
Fuck
gone.
Trump.
I'm slapping everybody but him.
Fuck
Y'all
Clinton.
motherfuckers let him in the
Got some t-shirts with you though?
I
You
got
know, some of them?
t-shirts. We ain't got none with me right now because of Corona.
You know what, Negro? I'm sorry. He's supposed to have some t-shirts ready
Hey,
4
listen,
weeks ago.
Listen,
Yo, this is like the ongoing joke for that whole year was Kalonji getting these t-shirts.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, that was all year joke. That was hilarious right there.
man.
Son, where is mine? I don't have one
Wow,
shirt.
I got-
no community.
I
I don't got none either.
I got this medium. I got this medium.
I just know I laid out, ear doctor, I laid out some dollars for the bees.
Hey,
It's
listen.
like 9 weeks later.
Hey, I ain't seen
I see him with that new, wait a minute, I see him with that new Pookie sweater on. That's all I see.
You said what sweater?
You
He got some new, he got some new,
Wow.
I know he got some new shades on. He got a little oil.
These shades
He finally got a little oil in the lock. But that's about it, you know what I'm saying?
Omar Johnson.
Yeah.
It's the same.
Speaking of that motherfucker. Oh, man. This is ugly. In the more words about Jamaican friends, that's quite ugly.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the race to the White House.
Race in the White House. We're gonna definitely talk about the races.
White House. And it doesn't matter what party, there's going to be a racist in the White House.
Black and white, it's gonna be a racist up in the party. Here comes the brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear.
On school.
Clyde Job Chang in the building with my co-host Craig Mack.
I got a better face. My face is all like together.
Oh,
Craig had a lot.
R.I.P. Craig Mack.
Oh, my bad. He did have a lot of holes in his face, though.
Oh my God.
He did.
What's your name again?
Come out, okay, Franklin.
Yo, alongside.
The ear doctor.
Yes, with the building.
Who's our last performer today?
Lola Lande. She got
Oh, Lande.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lola Falana. Is that house?
Lande.
Lola
You're
Lande.
showing your age,
Okay.
big.
Lola Falana.
80 years old.
That's
Yo, that was the dope thing about, now that we do a lot of live TV, we don't get to go ahead and do the editing. I don't get to do the editing. So I used to be able to do stuff like, oh man, that was fun.
It's a ripple, you big. You listen to Renegade Culture, we say fuck the police,
Fuck the police.
fuck the president,
Fuck the president.
fuck the prosecutor,
Fuck the prosecutor.
and fuck that poet that tried to say my name is rhyme the other day and shit. Shit's whack. Don't you ever put my name in your shit and your shit whack. Renegade Culture.
Boom, we be back. What revolution is? A revolution is not integrating into the American so-called democratic system.
Right.
Revolution is about self-determination, it's about Pan-Africanism, it's about having your own. And that's what freedom and revolution and liberation really means. And all this other stuff is you cozying up to some folks who ain't never going to give you no real power.
Nothing.
Who ain't
They
gonna
just tell you Black Lives Matter.
White Pence, or Whitey Pence,
White Pence.
with all that white hair.
White shit.
White shit hair. Fly got stuck in his hair. Somebody said people were counting for like 2 minutes. This shit
You
was in his
remember this
hair.
right here? That was
Like,
crazy.
Yeah,
I think this motherfucker's dead.
I think so.
So 3 days later, again, was it 3 days?
No, that day.
Oh,
The
the
game, that
The
game.
game
It was that game.
is the same game. As soon as he didn't kneel, they went out there. I think it was like maybe the third, second quarter. He went out there and plop towards ACL.
Once
And
again,
guess how he looked on the floor?
He was kneeling it.
once again, the ancestors, they said, "Oh, you ain't gonna deal. You gonna learn tonight."
You gonna learn.
Well, you know the ill thing about it, Lola. It's like You've been here 2 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you finally made it to Renegade Culture. Ladies and gentlemen, Renegade Culture. Clap your hands. This is the most important place in your whole goddamn career.
We're gonna make a break. We're gonna make a break. Yeah, Common
Black August.
Yep, Black August. You know, that's the weird thing. Talib, Common, most. We've taken the Boots, Black Thought, DPs.
Yes.
Erica Badu came. So all those folks who like the quote unquote conscious rappers,
Right.
particularly the late '90s, early 2000s, were folks who did when we did a Black August concert in New York. Were folks who came along and they did the trip, and some of them like politicized because of that.
All right.
And we got a new set.
And we on a new set.
Look at
Yes.
this.
We have a super new set. The set is dope. You know what I mean?
Not dope.
We
need
live
a
at
table.
playback.
We
Huh?
need a table.
We need a table.
I don't like this non-table look.
This man saying like, this is a table right
Look at
there.
this, my elbow shit. You know what
I
I'm saying?
mean,
Look at the elbow.
You
look.
just throw your arms too short to box with God.
Yeah, basically.
You know what I'm saying? Let it do what it do.
Can you not get too close? I got the thing.
Oh yeah, you got that.
You got something.
You got that shit.
That's
man.
a y'all.
Oh man, it's cool, man. You got a nice match.
She's like, you probably would have got this.
Yeah, you got out the house. She did. Just like she got out the house.
Yo.
That's right.
This is a nice
Got out
match.
the house.
Yeah,
Got out the house.
the floral mask. That's cute. But anyway.
What's the best advice your mom gave you?
Okay. That's advice your mom.
Best advice
That's a little
my
civilized.
mom
That's actually a good question, Knocker.
Right?
They try to play me like I ain't got no good answers, questions and stuff. The bold question, there was some good questions in there.
Man, you know you had a lot of knocker nonsense.
It was definitely some knocking nonsense sometimes.
Shit, first time everything. Even the fucking
Hey,
question.
for the women.
Ladies,
Shit.
best advice my mom gave me was to always have fuck, fight, or walk money. Because if you're going out like on a date with a man or something like that, you either gotta fuck, you gotta fight, or you gotta walk. So you need money for all of them.
Who's the top five? Salt and pepper.
Finesse and Quist.
Y'all done? Y'all done?
We done.
MC Light. MC Light. MC Light.
Okay.
Missy Elliott.
Okay.
Lil Kim.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Cardi, but number one is Lauryn Hill.
Got his name on his shirt. You
I was gonna remember it and shit.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know.
Okay.
Represent,
Look like
represent.
George Cheedy Jr. But anyway.
Speaking of that,
I ain't rock my Renegade Culture shirt today.
Oh, you did?
I knew you was gonna rock yours, so I was like, let me rock something.
Good looking, brother.
No
laundry.
doubt.
That's in the cycle of laundry.
Yeah.
So
Mom
good.
did the laundry.
That's horrible.
I see you got dressed pretty nice.
I'm always
Wifey did a good
You like
job.
to distinguish Derek today?
So let us get to start with the R, the E, the N, the E, the G, the A, the D, the E is Renegade. Renegade Culture.
I'm glad y'all figured out how to spell that shit.
No, that's true. That's true.
Last time it was like the R, the G, the E, the E.
He threw me off. He threw me off. Something like that.
We was both looking at the sign, but
I did. I was like, and what is that other letter again?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I'm educated though.
The illiterate too. Okay, cool. New audio name, new rap name.
And he said that Donald Trump was our first racist president.
That's what he said. That's what his racist.
That's his racist. That's the one racist everybody else racist.
I was fucking confused about how Trump, he must have meant the first racist president of 2020.
2020.
Did you mean that? The old.
another what the fuck is your boy with the white privilege job, Steve Nash in the NBA gets a job. Never coached a team from scratch, just retired a while ago. And he got the head job
NBA, the Nets, the
for
Brooklyn
the
Nets,
Brooklyn Nets.
where my man, see how most of
Wait a
them about
minute,
this.
pause.
What happened?
He got head job where?
The Brooklyn Nets.
I'm still not really believing they Brooklyn yet. I know they've been there for a while.
I don't believe they Brooklyn.
They like to
Last week, motherfucker had a Nets hat on.
They gentrification. Even though your man, my man KD's on it.
He mad because he still like the New Jersey Nets. Shit.
Oh,
So,
damn.
you know you're from Brooklyn.
I'm kind of mad because they ain't got the jersey Nets.
Daniel.
Yo, I like that camera view right there.
It was a great view.
We do something again. We got to bring that one back right there because that was a good one from over the producer's shoulders. And that's what I was really trying to do. Try different angles just to see how it would look. And that's what we do. We just be creative and make it look fly as we could.
Cameron, with his bitch at, Kentucky Attorney General, this motherfucker comes out talking about it was disgusting that she mentioned his name and they tried to throw him under the bus. Daniel Cameron, I hope I pray to the God of Isaac. That your black ass, your monkey black ass, see the Renegade Culture podcast. If you was insulted by Megan Thee Stallion, I say eat a motherfucking between two slices of bread, you fucking bed.
God damn.
The hell with you, you cocksucker.
Oh, goddamn.
Bastard.
All right, we get it.
I pray that you fucking.
We get it. All right, and we'll give some dap to Megan because she didn't have to do that.
Megan Thee Stallion.
What you eat don't mean no
Why
shit.
after all that?
That ain't got nothing to do with anything. There's no white Jesus suppressing me. You understand what I'm saying? But if you feel that that particular symbolism is something that's going to stop our growth, then I don't know where the fuck you from.
Okay, if we was all running, nobody's doing what? Y'all, stay with me, bear with me. Relationships and sex, I told y'all.
Yeah, but this one is just, I'm gonna have to cut this one off.
If we all,
This one, I don't want to hear it. Nah, that's just a little too much for me.
what? You don't got to
Yo, and then yo, Four Eyes is wild, yo.
Right.
Yo, he can rhyme his ass off, man. Y'all ever check out Four Eyes rhyming? He does a bunch of dope freestyles, but
He represented.
woo, this one right here, Kamal was not having it.
Let's do it.
I don't give a fuck.
Just listen. You missed the
No, you gotta find another analogy. Everybody wants to hit train on the thing. You gotta do another analogy, son. This is too much. It's too much. Think of another one. Appreciate it. Renegade Culture, we're gonna be back.
What if I can't?
Renegade Culture in the building.
Yo, we back. You know what I'm saying?
We're in the building.
Goddamn voice or something. You know what I'm saying?
I'm laughing.
He died from his hot breath.
He breathing in the whole air. He can't take it shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck is going
I'm
on.
trying to take that shit out. But she's watching.
Exactly.
Fuck you.
Mom said I had to do my math tonight, so.
Okay. All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
I ran into Kalanja last night going fishing, and he recruited me to come in and do this show today.
Wow.
He said to me, he said, you know what, why don't you just come hang out? I was like, cool. Then he called me and said, you know what, I need you to give me a ride. Make sure you're in my house at this time, that time, I can come pick him up and bring him here. And then that's how I got to host the show. But that's how I got to be his co-host.
Okay,
nigga
high.
But anyway, it's still bigger than hip hop.
Yo, I ain't gonna front, man. One thing I definitely want to always make sure is that hip hop and the history of our people and our culture and everything we did was always in the shows. I want to make sure of that because people watch this. It's a lesson in all of it. It's edutainment.
Hip hop. Shout out to Malik B. You know what I'm saying? Rising Power from the Roots. You know what I'm saying? One of the dopest members of the Roots.
Who's the cheese?
Kamala's the cheese.
I got that.
She's the fucking cheese. Biting the goddamn trap. And niggas about to get their necks snapped the fuck off. That's what the fuck I'm saying. Because anything's better than old ass Martha.
I know we're not supposed to talk about this, but she was home to her white husband. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Renegade Culture.
Yo, coming out stage, finding out who's fucking with a white. Yo, he's been doing this since then, and these guys is doing a gas face right here. Let me tell you, you know anything about the gas face?
Talk to me.
Gas face, man. Listen, the gas face was brought out by Third Base, MC Search, and Pete Nice, and they were like, and Sub Rock, MF Doom, like gas face. Yo. Anyway, let me get back to it. That's a little hip hop history.
Renegade Culture.
She gets the gas face.
Oh, we'll be back. Somebody made a picture of you and several other left-wing activists and militants saying that y'all were playing for Trump.
Yeah, some white dude, I think his name is Robert Still. Fuck you.
You know, we was Detroit Reds before we was Malcolm X's. A lot of people did some crazy stuff before. And if you really know that you did some crazy stuff, you need to come back. Man up and be accountable.
Yeah, because like you said, we've all done all kinds of crazy shit. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, too, I want to point out, too, man, and not calling Common a revolutionary. Being a revolutionary don't make you a righteous man.
Oh, that's
okay.
True.
See, that's some shit that somebody got fucked up. They think that because of the fact that you're against the state, that means you have your morals and your sins.
Yeah.
You might just hate police.
Yeah.
You might just hate the government. that don't mean that you're not a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we support the fighters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we also support there being some type of moral standards.
Yes.
And that's not saying, I'm not here to judge anybody on that level unless you are absolutely sure you crossed the line and you crossed our people. Renegade Culture. We got Rich Shabazz on the side. Rich Shabazz look like he about to start a collection plate with that hat he got.
I'm trying to figure out what's left to say. I just want to say everything. I'm like, how you say all that so fast? I didn't even know you was that intelligent.
Hey,
Renegade Culture.
you know what I'm saying? So Garfield, we just need to get rid of Garfield.
I'm looking at him like, where the fuck am I at? He was like, Brother Kamal. Are you with Brother Kamal? I said,
Yes, he is.
Yes, I am with Brother Kamal.
So I'm just getting out what the fuck segments in, yo. So the governor of Puerto Rico came out her goofy ass came out with her blonde hair. Came out.
I ain't one blonde before, was it?
I don't think it was. I mean, it's one of these things about our sister Rosa Clemente always talks about all Puerto Ricans being of African descent.
Right.
I think there's some exceptions.
There's absolutely
some
exceptions. It is unfortunate. When you find a lot of Puerto Rican women, just like black women, they are black, you find a lot of them that work for the state or in positions of power, they lose their fucking mind and capitalism takes it to a whole nother level.
I'm saying this one is from Spain, though. I'm saying she's Spain. She's Spain, Puerto Rican. But anyway, when you were telling the story about being hungry and your breath stinking and the white stuff around your mouth, that's like kanji all the time. So that's how I had to deal with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yo, you know what's crazy? The thing is, man, is just like, we crack on each other.
Man.
Like, I mean, that's what we did in school. We cracked on each other. We always respected each other, but it was always about jokes and just laughing. Because like you said, we go through a lot of stuff and just keeping a smile somewhere to find something to joke on. Because it's like joke on somebody. Now it's like real sensitive. Everybody's mad sensitive. But,
mad sensitive.
So, but yo, this one right here was a dope interview right here.
Did you like his answer, sir?
I loved it.
I bet you do.
Babylon is falling.
I know. It's because you got 12 people behind you and shit. Even if you didn't like it, you don't like it tonight. Like, I like that girl. He could have said,
DAUD.
bum skilly, bum bum. You be like,
that's just great, man. That's a great answer.
All right, this is Hip Hop Stories with Minister Server. Server, could you please let us know how you wound up DJing for KRS-One?
Who said I DJ for KRS-One? The fuck you talking about, knocker? No, I'm just kidding.
Nigga.
Yo, Minister Server, man, that was definitely a dope tale, especially since he's been around so many MCs and around hip hop, and is such a big part of hip hop. So big up to Minister Server out there. You know what it is.
Legendary.
Word.
I mean, who the fuck guessed that you
or after?
That's a true what the fuck. I mean, I understand you was watching Edison Cooper on the other goddamn joint. You decided to start playing with your weed. I don't understand it, man. Maybe come out though.
Fuck you. And then my man had to come out with an apology. He's like, I apologize to my wife. Yeah, you gotta apologize, motherfucker. You just fucked up your like $500,000 job at
Jeffrey, you
$300 job.
You nasty motherfucker. You nasty bastard. Just beat.
Oh, goddamn.
That's what the fuck you doing.
You know what I'm saying? Was I doing it right?
What's that?
You remember that dude that got caught beating his beat and lost his job?
Yes.
Man, just stop doing that.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that shit with me. Do that shit at home by yourself. We'll do that already.
The R, the E, the N, the E, the G, the A, the D, the E is Renegade.
He must have been the first racist president of 2020. Did you mean that?
But we get on the Democrats because that's where our people are. We know we're not in the Republican camp, and nor will we even think that we should be in the Republican camp.
I don't give a fuck whether she's black, purple, green, whatever. She is black. You know what I mean? She may be mixed or whatever, but she's black. We got that much. But the fact is, I'm not caught up in black faces in high places. He was 21 years old when he was murdered in his bed. And, we still riding for Chairman Fred and all those who came before him.
my brother.
Yeah, he was dope. He was dope. That was cool because we had a lot of dope people come through, singers, MCs, and always bringing that entertainment vibe to it. You know what I mean?
True. Kalanji is not here. I got a call earlier. He said he was on his way, but his bicycle broke down, so he couldn't make it and shit again. You know what I'm saying?
I told you, man, you gotta get with those scooters or Uber or something.
You gotta come on, man. Tell your mom to give you bigger allowance.
But you know what? I got you again. True. We all family. That's why I got you, yo.
How about we get him a big wheel?
That's what he needs. That's what he needs. We got you.
I can see him on the highway. You know what I'm saying?
Cousin out, folks.
I feel like we're in the Hunger Games, man.
Yeah,
I feel like we're in the Hunger Games, how they got, you know, how in the Hunger Games they have the screen up in the sky and shit. It's always, you look in the sky and see who transitioned that day. That's how it is right now with this whole police terrorism thing, man.
A lot of people will vote for Trump. Somebody slapped the who? $1,000 in their pocket. They like,
Yo, shout out to Keela right there. She was holding it down on the audio. And big up to the brew back in the background.
Money. That's true. They just keep quiet about it. They won't talk about it. They best believe they're doing it. And some of them are black.
Yeah, that's right. Torrance speaking.
Let them talk.
Make sure you got that energy.
I ain't never said no like that.
So this is the famous episode of everybody was going in at one time. Anona Changa, Ben Dixon. We had Shelly Winters on, April Albright.
Crazy.
Yo, I love how he hold his ground. It's like, yo, this is what it is. This is my beliefs. Take that. It was wild though. He stepped into the Lions Den.
You had to respect it.
He stepped into the Lions Den. Yeah, that was a dope episode right there. Word.
you're gonna go vote for that motherfucker, and you're gonna tell me I'm fucking stupid.
Now see, I ain't saying you motherfuckers. See, hey, yo, I'm gonna tell you like this. What's happening, you know?
You should change your shirt.
I ain't changed my shirt.
She's like, that was you changed it. She's like, that's what you changed.
Listen. I'm gonna tell y'all like this right here. As soon as I came on the joint, y'all start bombing. I would have killed you. Go live, don't say nothing.
I'm pushing so many fucking buttons over here. I ain't gonna front. There's a lot of fucking buttons I'm pushing over here.
I need to kill the light behind me or what?
You.
Renegade Culture, and look who's back.
Yes, I'm back. Back like I left something. Anyway.
I don't even know why I came back, yo.
I don't know why you came back either, man. We was having fun. Shout out to Minister Server. He's an excellent co-host. Last episode.
Word.
I heard he wasn't that great. The seat feels a little dented. It's like riding out.
That sounds like 8 mil to me, man.
Nah. I love my man Server.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix it now. How important was Fela Kuti to our liberation struggle?
I think Fela Kuti was crucial to our liberation. He was a Pan-Africanist.
Big up to my man Masigi Scales right there. That right there is my professor in school who got me into African studies.
Okay.
Yeah. And we got to perform doing Afrobeat with big with like 10 people on stage, horn section, drummers, African drummers, singers, and then dancers, Giwaya Mata. And man, it was some dope times, but at the same time, it was like I got to really get on that path for learning some stuff. So it was a beautiful time and moment. But
big shout out
to Masigi Scales. Word.
Mentioned that he didn't really take his African self, his Pan-African self seriously until he saw Black people in America on 125th Street wearing dashikis.
Living in these particular hoods, in these little impoverished areas, it's like you're kind of, it's like roaches in a fucking box trying to get out. Like they say the whole crab in the barrel thing because of the fact that, you know,
a barrel ain't a crab's natural habitat.
And it's like even more and more, you got people that's losing their jobs and how the economy is now. It's gonna be more and more people that might be more black on black crime because they out here. It's like I ain't got no money, I gotta do something.
Yeah, I don't even buy the whole black on black crime shit because of the fact that no one's saying white on white crime.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And them motherfuckers are master killers.
Yeah.
Fuck with Wu-Tang. They the true master killers.
Let me read this to you. This is called Madness.
Okay. Now wait a minute. You got a lot of pages, so we got a few.
That's all right.
All right, you're gonna do a short first.
Let the man rock, man.
Yo, you imagine like a real live? Do you know like he's like a real live legend of poetry?
He did bring out a book though.
Yo, but it's funny. It's like the thing is, people know that when poets get on, they get on, and they can go like, you know,
they can.
But yo, that's one of the last poets, right? Come on, man. But that was funny though, because you know how they get on. But Kamal don't care. Kamal's like, listen.
With a short voice.
Forget that. He wants to keep going. Let's go.
Mega Chuck. Hey.
No, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Handle your business, Felipe.
It's all right. That's what I mean. He doesn't know no better.
My bad.
He from Canarsie.
Brother, spit your joint. It's important to make sure that this is something that's celebrating again our radical heritage and, like Kalani said, the commemoration of the political prisoners and the political exiles. And knowing that these folks are part of our history and a part of our present. And if we don't do the work to get those folks out and take care of those folks, then we really don't have a movement. We don't have a liberation struggle. We don't know what freedom means because no folks who are free leave their prisoners behind the bars of their enemies without trying to free them. So y'all got to remember that, commemorate Black August, do yourself some good, read some books, read Blood in My Eye, read the Soledad Brother Letters, and read other things to know about what Black August is about.
Right, that's right. Thank you.
Get y'all raps together, man. Practice y'all raps.
You got something to spit? Which one to battle? What's up?
Let it go. Renegade Culture, we do that. Renegade Culture. But you gonna bust around me? You supposed to bust old school around. You busy burping, dirty ass. Yeah.
Yo.
For days.
Yo, we all swear we MCs, boy. I tell you.
Renegade Culture, we're gonna take y'all for
we got our own thing. We got our own thing. Anyway.
Renegade Culture, we back with our outro. My man Kalani had to skip town, like the cops was at the door, you know what I'm saying? That's another story. Curfew, true, his mom's call.
Sad Renegade Culture's in the building.
We back.
Yeah, we was just talking about some things behind the scenes, things not to say. So me and my style, I'm about to say all the
Like, Renegade Culture, hip hop theory. Y'all know what this is? The BIGDADDYK, the Big Daddy K. King ain't Yannick. Nobody's equal. Yo, stop the violence for real again. 30 years later, it's time for another Stop the Violence move.
Yeah. For self-destruction.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Renegade Culture, we'll be back next week with another episode.
You should do the Wakanda.
I do that. I keep doing the Wakanda and shit, yo.
Yes.
We're going to be back in a minute, yo, Renegade Culture.
Blackout.
Check it. Easiest thing to do is waste time. Hardest thing to do is draw a straight line. It's easy repeating things from the grapevine. Much harder to take that fake wine. Y'all rocking out with Renegade Culture. This is Yami Somali. Episode 92. I'm out. Peace.
Fuck it, how could I be more? Like a free fall, tuck and roll. I had to reform,
Foot
soft for
Brown.
raw. Each time hitting me hard and harder still. Stop picking the scab, gave it time to heal.
Now they know it's coming. I move like a big creature. The art of storytelling with tales from the crypt keeper.
Triggers to speak, they scream with a sugar and screech. Leave geeks riddles, disfigure they fingers to speech. You want a piece? How you think you bitches gon' eat? When I Kobayashi the beat, ain't shit sweet.
Lady Crow.
Yeah. Renegade Culture. Pressure applied, bullet out way in me and the God. What if you talking about life look pretty good when you go the true route? Simon, Genesis, Lumber, E5, preach on the east side. Ruin fanatic, they say that I'm crazy, the bully padded. The kingdom we got it, go through the process to get to the steps.
America don't like it.
Lola LADAE.
They just want me out. Yeah. Oh, I say America don't like it. America. They
Yo, so through all the performances, what would you say was your favorite performance? Jai. Anyway, wait real quick. In case y'all know, we got Jai in the building. He was also part of the Renegade Culture crew in the background, as you can see, doing audio, helping doing the lights and stuff, and production, all that. You know what I mean? So now he is the producer of Sundays. That's right. You be on the side doing the Sundays. You can see all the different screens and stuff that's going down. Matter of fact, that's going down at 8 o'clock tonight. So make sure y'all tune in.
Definitely.
Yeah. So that's what it is. Well, what would you say was one of your favorite performances?
Man, it definitely had to be between 4 Eyes and my man Jay Woods.
Jay Woods. All right, I see we playing buddy ball.
Nah, man, represent.
The lips were made from golden brown sugar. Give me some sugar. I'm your neighbor.
Not even she got plenty of media minutes. Matter of fact, the video shape public opinion to keep people confused. I mean, they got news and try to entertain you while the comedians give you the news.
Yes, I'm taking it personal. Rap for my people. On the front line, I would die for my people. All this protesting is no time to be venal. Racially profiled. Riding in the regal, we are treated unequal. More pain to the sequel. This is only the prequel. They make it illegal to live black, being legal. Sandra Bland on turning signal. The cops assaulted her. Law enforcement is just pitiful. Love, my protest is in one syllable. Using opportunities, living up to my lyrics. So keep it elevated, I'm clever and concentrated. Composed to keep you from being created. That's why your mind is growth. That's why he was dope.
Yo, my man right here was spitting. And this dude, he reminded me of, like, I always think he looked like a young Kwame. But as in the knowledge he got and being a teenager coming off spitting like that, that's what I'm talking about.
He was hard.
Yeah.
High to the beat, okay, high to the moon. I'm supernatural like the portals in the mama's womb. We born like this, parents like when we suffocating. The schoolrooms got our right mind that are restricted.
Then I suppose that I'm destined to shock the globe and then electrify you to describe me as apropos. I'm a child of the city, ever. When they might have shot you, left you simmering, never. And when them cougar drums is rooted in Ghanaian from a terror, gentrified, tribe, you to beat that freak acapella. Got my formal education from my bloodline, that's Ivy. Came up in the heart of cocaine, 80s, bro, no ID. Life was mostly bitter with a little bit of sweet. I had to concentrate to get all of this juice. Guess high. See, they can never break my resolve, homie. I make that. The same baby guess that is destined through my ascendant. I tend to keep a chunk of some crystal on my pendant. I'm listening, I'm landing these hits for maximum impact. Yeah, you see it, this big uterus energy. The ones that try to play me and pricks usually enemy. See, they intimidated because this is stupidly gifted, and if you out of order, I show you the shit, brutal my entropy. Right.
Shout out to Sarat.
Oh man. Listen. Have you heard her album?
Nah.
Sharecropper's Daughter. If y'all don't know about this album right here and this sister right here, you better go find out. Cause she beasted out, got on the track with Black Thought, did her thing, you know, and that ain't easy. That ain't easy right there. Got on there with LADAE, all that. Yo, big up to Ciroc.
Big ups.
Let's keep it moving. Keep it moving. You keep it moving along. Keep it moving. Killer Mike, T.I. Sonny Patterson, back in the day. Wow. Oh, man. Everybody cares one. So, yo, that's what it is. That's the doctor's office for the day. You know what I'm saying? Yo. All right, so basically, how was that, man?
It was enjoyable.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Word. Cause
the jokes is unlimited.
Yo, it was unlimited, and we definitely had a good time doing it, and it was good, you know, meeting all the people and having that dialogue. You know what I'm saying? So that's I just wanted to examine that time and that era, and pretty much take y'all there so y'all can see what it is and see what's possible in the future. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot more work that need to be done.
For sure.
You know, conflicted schedules, but we gonna make it happen. You know what I mean? We're gonna make with the remix morning show with Riot Starter TV, with our new family, Dr. Ball. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I mix what I like. Jackie Luke mine, Kim Brown, Tierney Cherie, Sundiata, Two Black, all the people that's contributing, and all y'all that's coming in and doing your thing. Sure. Man, it's nothing but love. It's nothing but love. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get ready to get up out of here, and we're gonna see y'all on Sunday. You got to get ready for that. 8 o'clock. Come back.
See y'all soon.
We're gonna have Gangstar Crew. Gangstar Crew is gonna come through. DJ Premier, all that. Let's do it. So I'll catch y'all later. Thanks for tuning in. This is the doctor's office. I'm the ear doctor, and big up to my guest today, Jaha.
Jaha.
Yeah. We up out of here, y'all. Peace.